we go to Lincoln and to Trump. Now, here's the point, that Trump is a larger-than-life figure. In that sense, Trump resembles Lincoln. Trump was a massive cultural celebrity that before he came into politics. And you really can't say that of anyone else. I was on a podcast yesterday and someone goes, well, wasn't Reagan a cultural celebrity? Wasn't Reagan an actor and a well-known actor for most of his career? And the answer is, well, actually, the comparison doesn't really work. Reagan in Hollywood was never a massive figure, no. Reagan was a good actor. He was respected. He had a few roles that were very memorable. But Reagan was no Jimmy Stewart. Reagan was no Cary Grant. Reagan was no Humphrey Bogart. Those guys were superstars in Hollywood. And by the time we got to the 1970s, Reagan really wasn't acting anymore. In fact, one of the common derisive phrases against Reagan, he's a washed-up movie actor. That's what the left tried to dismiss him that way. But Trump was, before he entered politics, one of the biggest brands in the world. And so the left, I think, recognizes the largeness of Trump. Trump is not a dictator. In fact, he didn't do anything dictatorial in the slightest. But I think the point I want to make here, and this is really gets to why they call him that, he has that kind of dimension, like Lincoln. He is a larger-than-life figure. You see it in very simple ways. You take a big room of 500 people, and you ask of the political figures of our day if they, without announcement, just walk into the room, will the whole room turn its head yes or no? And I think in 9 out of 10 cases you say no. I've actually seen this happen with Joe Biden on multiple occasions. Not even in a room of 500 people. Joe Biden will go into a train compartment with 7 people and none of them will look up. And Kamala Harris is the same. And most Republican rivals to Trump are the same. They don't have that kind of magnetic power. Now, Reagan did have it. And maybe in Reagan's case, it was tied to the fact that Reagan was a movie actor. Reagan knew how to carry himself. Reagan always had this kind of striking gait. But Trump does. Trump walks into the room and there's a new kind of buzz. There's a new kind of electricity in the room. And so the analogy from the Lyceum speech gains its momentum in this way, that Trump has the dimensions of a Caesar, but he doesn't really want to be a Caesar. He doesn't want to exercise his power in this way.